And again, welcome back to the Spicy Sports Show with Sam Cerrone and Tom Crane, coming to you live from Portland, Oregon and Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Yes, the alarm goes off with this freaking watch in the background. Every hour on the hour, I'm going to break it the next time that goes off. Again, I'm sorry about the technical difficulties. Just I need a new laptop. They keep shutting down when it's not supposed to. So it's about 7:02 on the West Coast, 10:02 on the East Coast. So Tommy, obviously, you have a couple minutes left before you have to go check out a new house. Yay! So that's exciting.
Yeah, indeed.
Indeed. Devin Booker blew the doors off the house in the Boston Garden, speaking of which, last night, scoring 70 points in the game against the Boston Celtics. Again, Phoenix, not a good team. They're already out of the playoff hunt, already projected to go 3 or 4 in the lottery at this point. But for Devin Booker, he's the 6th player in NBA history to score 70 points a game. And to put that in perspective, the only players above him, Will Chamberlain, David Robinson, David Thompson, Elgin Baylor, and Kobe were the last players to reach 70 in one game. So, of course, when you ask the last person to hit 70 or more in one game, you probably guessed it. It's Kobe Bryant back in 2006 when he scored 81 against the Raptors. And what a game that was. And again, this game won't be remembered for the Phoenix Suns' victory because they didn't win, but more for Devin Booker's 70 points and how he got it, too. I mean, he's a guy... and on Thursday, they posted this statistic. The Phoenix Suns posted the youngest lineup in NBA history with an average of about 20 years and 300 some days. And to put that in comparison, they were the second young. If they were to be in the NCAA tournament, they'd be the second youngest team in the field. That's pretty intense. That's pretty crazy to think that. But things are looking good for the Phoenix Suns, wouldn't you say, Tom?
Yeah, they definitely do have a potential future in front of them, especially with such a young team and them just practicing. And I put that loosely. Since it's the end of their season and they're going to not make the playoffs. But it's good to see what Phoenix has, especially for trades in the future. Just trying to acquire some veteran players to help them get to the playoffs and go farther and deeper than they did this year. I do see a lot of potential, especially since I haven't seen a good Arizona team or Phoenix team since Amari Stoudemire and Steve Nash. So it's been a while. I'm hoping that these young guns can actually help them actually get to a championship, and Charles Barkley will be very proud of them, hopefully.
Yeah, I mean, this is a team that, you didn't expect much of them this season, and it's unfortunate because they were continuing to build and build and build, but they got younger and younger, and so for them, it wasn't a good combination for them to make it in the playoffs, especially in the Western Conference. But with a top 3, 4, 5 pick, you're looking at a pretty good player. Yeah, you might not get Lonzo Ball, you may not get Markelle Fultz, but there's still some pretty good talent there remaining. So I think you can definitely build on that. And again, 70 points is pretty impressive. And again, NBA players have scored a lot this season. It's the 9th game of 50 points or more in the NBA this season. The most this season up to that point was Klay Thompson scoring 60 points. And for Booker, he had 51 second-half points, including 28 in the fourth. And then the Suns intentionally fouled and used their timeouts to help Booker run up his point total. It obviously was that. But his display... But prior to that, was very impressive, whether it be from shooting from 3 or driving to the hoop and getting and one fouls and one buckets. And it overall is a game to watch and watching the highlights. And there's some veterans on this roster, too, that aren't too happy about them being in this position. There's Jarrett Dudley, who was a great Phoenix Sun back in the day, playing, again, riding out in the twilight of his career. Tyson Chandler, also who played in Phoenix at one point in his career, but you see a lot of young players in the photo that he took, and he's holding up a photo. Jared Dudley posted this on Instagram of the team, and then for Booker to hold up the number 70. Obviously, that's iconic because you have Will Chamberlain holding up 100 in his legendary 100-point game, which is the most points in game in NBA history. So Do I think Devin Booker has the potential to be a superstar? Absolutely. I mean, when you have the company that you do have, it sets the bar very high. And for this team, yes, they're going to be building. They're going to be good for the next. They won't be good for the next maybe year or two, but maybe year 3, once these guys are 24, 25 years old, watch out. I think this could be, along with Minnesota, I think this could be 2 upcoming teams remaining. And I think moving forward, we're going to be a team with more athletic players, especially at the guard position, and these guys are going to be leading the way in that sense. We'll take a short break. Again, final topic on the show. Typically, we're never prepared. Are we still not prepared yet, Tommy, for final topic?
I actually do have a final topic.
Do you? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, do you want to spoil what it's on yet or no?
I'm going to go with Disney movies.
What? Okay. Okay, cool. And for everyone in the morning, people like to Marvin Gaye it, if you get my drift, in the morning, sometime from time to time, I'm sure. There's a trending hashtag going on, which is pretty hilarious. How to make doing it awkward. I'm very excited to share this one. So for those listening in the morning, getting it on, I don't really know how many people would be listening to this, getting it on in the morning. That's pretty terrible. It's a pretty terrible playlist. That's going to be my trending hashtag of the week. So we'll take a short break and we'll play Running Wild on the Spicy Sports Show with Sam Stone and Tom Crane on Spreaker Radio.
Don't cry. I'm burning down the stone. So if you see me round tonight, kiss me goodbye. By your side is where I wanna be. Young and wild with no apologies. I could die. It feels so good to be running wild with you right next to me.
And welcome back to the Spicy Sports Show with Sam Stern and Tom Crane, coming to you live from Portland, Oregon and Lancaster, Pennsylvania. It's about 7:13 on the West Coast, so people are just getting up and I'm probably annoyed, especially my upstairs neighbors are like, what the hell is he doing? It's so early. Oh well. We got to get a podcast in before the Elite Eight, so Tommy, big sports weekend ahead. Again, still have a lot of World Cup qualifiers today. So if you want to watch some World Cup qualifiers, you can probably catch them on any sports channel: ESPN, ESPN Deportes, FS1, Fox Deportes, beIN Sports, all the above. So you can watch that. Or if you want to stalk Tommy, he's going to see a new house nearby. So if you're anywhere near Pennsylvania, if you want to go see Tommy, go check him out. Him and his wife are buying new houses. Hopefully with a built-in. Again, if there's no bar in it, you and I are going to build one, and it's going to be awesome.
Yes.
So Tommy, do you want me to go first, or do you want to go first?
Yeah, I'll go first.
Okay.
So, as everybody knows, Beauty and the Beast dropped last week and has been doing so well that it actually surpassed its animated feature in about 1 week.
Did it really?
Yes. It's amazing how much it's already made worldwide, which is about over $500 million.
Jeez.
Emma Watson played an excellent Belle. And
Emma Watson, man.
Yeah.
She has me. She has me.
She's got a great acting career. She's a stand-up gal, and yeah.
Single.
Single. But that is not my final topic. My final topic is just Disney films being rebooted. There is going to be 19 in total, and there are actually going to be some prequels to some very famous Disney movies, such as for Aladdin, they're actually going to be making a prequel for the genies, so you'll actually know where the genies came from and how they actually fit into Aladdin. Another prequel would be for 101 Dalmatians. They're actually going to be showing
100?
Cruella. I did say 100.
I'm saying.
Did I say 100?
I'm saying no. I'm saying is the prequel going to be 100 Dalmatians or 99 Dalmatians? I got 99 Dalmatians, but ain't one.
Yeah, because the sequel is 102. Where'd the missing puppy come from?
Yeah.
But yeah, the movie is a prequel for Cruella de Vil, and it's actually going to be coming out soon. Actually, maybe in the next year or so. But they're also going to be making such classic films as The Little Mermaid. They're going to be remaking Dumbo, Pinocchio. They're going to be remaking, and officially next year, Mulan is going to be coming out, which should be interesting. They're going to be making Winnie the Pooh, except the boy is not going to be a boy. He's actually going to be 10 years into the future. So
Christopher Robin is a 21-year-old potentially.
Yeah.
Oh man, he's gonna be drunk in the movie, just saying, "What, Pooh? What's going on?"
Man, I remember when you talked. Where's Eeyore? I want to play pin the tail on the donkey.